In July 2022, the DWP, that's the Department for Work and Pensions, published new guidance for the next of kin or executor for someone who has died or may have been underpaid their state pension. There were apparently some inaccuracies, so they have now corrected that guidance as of the end of September 2022. In summary, the guidance had said that people who were divorced when they died may be affected. This is not correct. They must have been married or widowed when they died. The guidance had also said that people aged over 80 who did not get any state pension when they died may be affected. This is also incorrect because they must have been getting some state pension to be within the group that was underpaid. In its update, the DWP now says it has identified that some of the following people may have been underpaid the state pension because they did not get their automatic increase in their pension that they were entitled to. People who were married or widowed when they died, and people aged 80 or over when they died. The criteria to work out whether your loved one was underpaid their state pension differs depending on when they reach state pension age. So first of all, I will explain the guidance for those who reach state pension age before 6th of April 2016. The rules also differ depending upon their marital status at their death. If they were married, they may have been underpaid if both of the following applied. They got less than the lower basic state pension, which is also called Category BL state pension, which is £85 a week in the 22-23 tax year, compared to £141.85 for the full basic state pension. They did not get an increase through their husband, wife or civil partner. If they were widowed, they may have been underpaid if they did not inherit some of their husband's, wife's or civil partner's state pension. It gets more complicated. We're still with the group of people who reached state pension age before 2016. If the person who died was aged 80 or over, they may have been underpaid if they were getting some state pension but got less than the over 80 pension, which is also called a Category D state pension. There are links to the government website explaining more about these specific groups of people in the description below. Now, let's consider the guidance for those who reach state pension after the 6th of April 2016, which is more straightforward as there is only one group of people to consider. That is those who were widowed when they died. They may have been underpaid if they did not inherit any of their husband's, wife's or civil partner state pension they were entitled to. So what do you do to find out if someone you knew was underpaid? The DWP says that it is writing to people it knows may be affected to let them know how this will be put right. However, it accepts that some people will not get a letter because it does not hold all the information about every affected person. The DWP is asking that if anyone thinks someone who has died may have been underpaid state pension and they are the next of kin or executor of the estate, to contact them to request information. You'll find a link in the description below to do just that. You need to make sure you have the following information about the person who's died: their full name, their date of birth, their date of death, and their last known address, including their postcode. The full name of their husband, wife or civil partner, if they were married or in a civil partnership, and, if possible, their national insurance number. Be aware that the DWP may be inundated with requests, so it may take some time to get a response. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the like button now, and of course subscribe so you never miss an episode. I'm Justin King. I'm a chartered and certified financial planner, and my aim is to help you live a successful life. And in my experience, that often involves understanding your money. I host a podcast called the Retirement Cafe Podcast. You might like to check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. Of course, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter, which is packed with inspiration and tips for a successful retirement. For now, I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.